In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to round numbers in Excel to the nearest 5 in just about 5 minutes. Excel isn't just for data entry. Mastering its function can streamline your workflows significantly, especially when dealing with financial, statistical, or any numeric data that requires precision, but not without a bit of rounding here and there. First things first, let's dive into where all this number crunching magic happens. And no, you don't need to worry about having the latest version of Excel installed on your computer or breaking the bank on a new software license. Microsoft has got you covered with a free online version of Microsoft 365, which includes Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and more. Simply head over to the free Microsoft 365 online website. It's a handy resource, especially when you're on a different computer or if you prefer working directly from the cloud. Once you're there, the next step is to sign in to your Microsoft account. Look for the sign in button. Clicking on it will take you to the login page. If you haven't got an account yet, don't worry, creating one is straightforward and yes, also free. This account isn't just your key to Excel, it's a pass to a suite of tools that can be incredibly helpful. Now, after signing in, you'll need to type in your email associated with your Microsoft account. Make sure it's the one you have access to, because sometimes Microsoft sends verification codes or important notifications regarding your account. Type it carefully, then hit next. It's pretty standard procedure, but ensures you're the rightful user accessing the account. Once you're logged in, it's time to get hands-on with Excel. For this demonstration, we're going to use an example file. The link provided here isn't just a random spreadsheet, it's designed to guide you through this learning process with practical examples. This hands-on approach is one of the best ways to learn, so I highly encourage following along with a specific example file if you can. Opening the file will introduce you to the wonderful world of Excel Online, where you can create, edit, and share spreadsheets directly in your browser. It's incredibly convenient for collaboration or just accessing your files on the go. Let's get to the core of today's lesson, rounding numbers to the nearest 5. Occasionally, you might find yourself in a situation where precise numbers aren't as necessary, and approximations would suffice, or even preferred. Rounding numbers can also make your data easier to read and interpret, especially in presentations or reports where clarity is key. Select an empty cell where you want the rounded number to appear. Think of it as setting the stage for your calculation. For this tutorial, let's use an example where we're rounding a number found in cell C5. In the cell you've selected, type the following formula: equal sign, round up, C5, 0.5. This formula is particularly nifty because it tells Excel to round the number found in cell C5 to the nearest half. But wait, you're probably thinking, didn't we want to round to the nearest 5? Here's where a little tweak comes into play. The trick is understanding the basic concept of the roundup function and then adjusting it to achieve the desired increment of rounding, which in our case is 5. The principle behind the formula remains: you may only need to alter the specifics depending on the exact numbers you're working with and how you want them rounded. Deciphering and mastering Excel formulas can sometimes feel like learning a new language, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes second nature. Always remember, practice makes perfect. Try applying this formula with different numbers in cell C5 to see how Excel rounds them up. To wrap it all up, whether you're tidying up financial statements, doing statistical analysis, or just organizing your personal expenses, knowing how to round numbers in Excel can save you time and make your spreadsheets look clean and professional. It's a skill well worth adding to your digital toolkit. And that's all there is to rounding numbers to the nearest 5 in Excel, all within the span of a few minutes and without the need for any additional software installation. Imagine all the possibilities and the time you can save with just this one simple function. Keep experimenting with different formulas and functions. Excel is a powerful tool with much more to offer.